Happy Monday. Hashtag my global family. This is Drea Beta, coyote walking in this world and real life as Let a Bubble superhero family. You know what? It's Mondays and I have PTSD, which means Mondays are basically terrifying for me. You guys know, if you've been following my vlogging videos, I shut down for a good 3 weeks, family. 3 weeks I have not been shooting. Maybe it was 2.5 weeks, but I hadn't really been shooting. I just checked yoga and it said the 23rd, family, was the last day that I did yoga with you all. That makes this coyote sad. But I'm also gonna realize and understand that when my depression hits, when my PTSD hits, this coyote really needs to celebrate the fact that I am still here, that I am still, surviving every single day, that I'm doing what little I can to keep my household running. Oh my gosh, family, I need to open the windows. I have been stuck in my house for about 2.5 weeks. Right? I made a video about how I was literally stuck in my room, family, for 3 days. And if you or anyone you know and love has depression or has anxiety or has PTSD, it can happen to the best of us, where we literally can get stuck where we are, family. So this coyote is gonna stop beating myself up for being imperfect, because I am very flawed. I have great intentions, family. I have a lot to give to the world in terms of education and knowledge and community organizing. But some days I can't get out of bed. I can't leave my house. And that's because I've survived trauma 3 times over, rape and molestation as a ramification of Indian boarding schools, police brutality in 2008, and a white male tenured professor. And I was a witness in a sexual harassment suit in 2018, family. I talk about suicide and how I have dealt with it in my life. I talk about depression and I talk about anxiety because I want people to understand that it affects all of our lives, our communities, and our loved ones. And so if everything is not okay for you right now, family, it is not you. It is COVID. It is capitalism. It is this dehumanizing situation in which we find ourselves. Right? We are supposed to pretend everything is fine when it is anything but. So family, I'm gonna start loving myself and being less hard on myself. So I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna wake up on Mondays. I'm going to embrace my habits, like my cleansing bath, right? I added prayer today, family. I get sick in the mornings on Monday. So I'm gonna do cleansings. I'm gonna do ceremony. I'm gonna go outside to nature and get out of the house every once in a while and be with my pets and be in the trees. Yeah, it's time for us to start living. And I know that sounds hard, but I've been trying to figure out how to go forward, family. And it's time for this coyote to move forward. So join me in embracing new habits, new opportunities, and I don't know, just some good old-fashioned love. Let's get started with some yoga. Let's get started with our yoga. I love you guys. Let's do this.
And welcome to Yoga with Adriene. I'm Adriene, and today we have an awesome chair yoga sequence for you. So you're going to need a chair, and preferably one with no arms.
No arms chair.
Hop into something comfy, and let's get started.
Let's figure this out, family. We gotta do it together. Don't forget, we're just trying. And I have my medical marijuana here, family. Don't forget, I'm a medical marijuana advocate, researcher.
All right, my friends. Thank you for choosing this practice. Let's begin. Sit up nice and tall. You want to get to where your feet are firmly planted on the floor, so your whole foot's on the ground. And if that's not happening for you, then you can bring some pillows or some blankets, or just find something, get creative to bring the earth up to your feet. So you can pause the video and do that. And then if you're leaning back in your chair, go ahead and sit up tall. We'll start to just slowly activate the muscles that help us find length up through the spine. So inhale, lengthen through the crown. Imagine a little marionette string just pulling you up from the crown. And let your hands just rest gently wherever is natural, on the knees, on the thighs. Then inhale deeply as you lift your heart. And then exhale, relax the shoulders down your back body. So you're just bringing more awareness and more integrity into the body, but specifically to this line of the spine, right? This plumb line, this center channel. There's all of these meridians of energy, or in yoga we call them the nadis. Not naughty, but naughty. And they run through the spine, right? Sometimes we refer to the major points as chakras, but whatever you want to rock in your mind and in your body, we're just going to take some time to breathe, to slow it down and find mobility in a way that's soft and gentle, but also really supportive and beneficial. So when you're ready, we'll start with the soles of the feet. Lift the toes, press all four corners of the feet down, then lower the toes. Lift the toes and lower the toes. Lift the toes and lower the toes. And one more time, lift the toes, spread the toes and release. Great. Lift the heels one at a time. And then feel that tone, that engagement of the quad. Lift the heels, keep lifting, lifting, lifting. Lift your heart. Open your mind to a new experience. And then lower the heels. Here we go. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, lower. Good. Inhale, lift the heels. Sit up nice and tall and exhale, lower. Inhale, lift the heels. And exhale, lower. One more time. Inhale, lift the heels. And exhale, lower. Awesome. Inhale, extend right leg out just as much as you can. So you don't have to come the full extension unless it goes there, then great. But just bring it up as much as you can. We're engaging our muscles here. So draw the navel in and up a bit. And you're just going to spread the toes here, flex the foot, and then point the foot. Flex and point. It's all connected. One moving part. Flex and point. Flex and point. Two more times. Flex and point. Flex, sit up nice and tall and point. And now here we go. Rotating big circles here as you bring it down. One way and then the other. Cool. Other side. Extend the left leg out. So find your extension today. Engage muscles of the core to support the back. Sit up nice and tall. Here we go. Flex and point. Flex and point.
How am I gonna breathe, family?
Flex and point. Flex and point. One more time. Flex and point. And then rotating circles as you bring it down. Rotate the ankle one way and then the other. And then your foot comes down to the ground. Awesome. Okay, here we go. Interlace the fingertips. You're going to grab the right knee and slowly squeeze and lift. So imagine that femur bone. We're kind of squeezing everything in. You can use the chair to ground down and then lift up here. So we're not here, but we're doing our best to lift up through the armpit chest and squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Okay, so everyone's will be a little bit different here. If you can't quite squeeze, you can bring a little towel, like a dish towel even, to be extensions of your arms here and hold it here. Squeeze. And then one more breath here, squeezing and lifting. And then take that right shin and you're going to cross it over the top of the left thigh. Then flex your right foot here. Bring your left hand to the outer edge of your right foot if you can. And then bring your right hand to the top of your right thigh. And we create this figure 4 here. And then sit up nice and tall. Now, if you want to deepen this and you're practicing with me and you want a little more, you can bring it to the elbow crease here and lift the leg up. Okay, but there's really no need to push it. Great. One more breath. Fabulous. We're going to come back to the squeeze. So interlace the fingertips around your right knee. Squeeze. Then we're going to slowly extend the right leg out long. So you're going to slide your hands now to the backs, to the hamstring, to the back of the leg, and extend it out super long, 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 and then bring it all the way down. Fabulous. Other side. Interlace. Here we go. Left knee squeezes in and up. Couple yummy breath cycles here. So you really got to bring the breath. Squeeze and lift. So working where you are today, appreciating your body in all its glory, all its beauty, all its limitations. Be thankful for this body that you have. It's the only one you got. So it's never too late to instill this relationship of kindness and love with your body. When you're ready, we're going to squeeze and lift one more breath. And then we'll flex the foot and cross it over, creating that figure 4 shape on the other side. Grab your foot. And then left hand is going to come down to just gently guide the top of the thigh bone there, around and down. So I've been practicing yoga for a long time, and the benefits are really wonderful. So I'm able to sit up tall here. But I just want to honor and recognize and let you know if you're finding that you're sweating a little bit here, just sitting up tall, you can, 1, rest in the chair, or use your breath. Inhale, breathe into your belly, and exhale, relax your shoulders to slowly start to build more stability right around this spinal column. So you can sit up tall and have a posture that isn't causing pain, a conscious posture. Take one more breath wherever you are here. Something that's sustainable posture. Cool, then interlace the fingertips. Come back to the squeeze, the big squeeze. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. And then slide, interlace fingertips behind, slide them behind. And when you're ready, extend your extension. Extend the left leg as long as you can. Inhale and exhale, slowly lower down. Beautiful. Hands are going to come back to the tops of the thighs. Resituate, reset with a deep breath in. Exhale out through the mouth. Beautiful. Right hand comes to the outer left thigh. And you're going to bring your left fingertips either to the back of the chair, or maybe you swing it all the way around. You're just going to find a little gentle twist here. You can come up onto the toes if you like for a little more leverage. Breathing deep. Imagine your inhale really traveling down to your belly. So we're not breathing up, but we're breathing down. And then come back to center, take it to the other side, nice and slow. Twist, release, flushing the body. And if you really want the benefits of a twist, use that directional breath, right? Don't breathe up, but breathe, send that breath all the way down. Cool beans. Bring it back to center. Inhale, squeeze the shoulders up to the ears. Exhale, release. Inhale, squeeze and lift. And release. One more time. And release. Awesome work. Drop the chin to the chest. Stay here, breathing deep. Wrap the shoulder blades around the back body. So really firm the shoulder blades behind your heart space. And then inhale, lift the chin parallel to the earth again. And exhale, left ear over left shoulder. Stay here, breathe deep. Great, inhale back up to center. Exhale, right ear over right shoulder. Tag a little weight in the elbows here, my friends. Breathe deep. Awesome, inhale, come back up to center. Here we go. We're going to slowly bring the feet over towards the right of the chair. And then you're going to bring your right foot, we're going into warrior two, a supported warrior two. You're going to bring your right foot firmly to the ground, front knee over front ankle. And then you're going to use your core strength. So think up, draw the energy up, navel draws in and up, to slowly walk. And you can also use your hand on the chair to slowly walk your foot out, turn the left toes in, and then slide back so your hamstring is supported here, Virabhadrasana 2 with the chair. Whoa. And then just stay here, feel it out, really drop your center, turn the left toes in. And then you can stay here with hands on the chair, breathing deep. Pull that right hip crease back, so that squeeze move we did here, imagine that. And then hands can stay on the chair, or maybe we send the fingertips out. Really working from the ground up here. lifting the chest. Now, if this is not available to you, then, so if you're here, then breathe deep directional breath. Then you're just going to bring one foot forward, kind of creating a right angle, and then the right foot to the side. So one foot forward, one to the side, and work here. So wherever you are, directional breath, breathing deep, inhaling deeply, exhaling completely, inhaling deeply, and exhaling completely. Think about lifting all four sides of the torso here. So the front, the back, and both side bodies, nice and long. Take one more breath. You got this. I know the arms are tired. You got this. And then exhale, bring the hands to your heart. Make your way back to center. Use your feet on the earth to come all the way back. So stay connected to the ground. Great, let's try the other side. Really nice work. So we'll release the hands. We'll walk the feet towards the left. Just check it out. Plant the left foot firmly and then start to walk the right foot back. You can use the chair to guide you. Turn the right toes in, really press into the outer edge of that back foot, and then use the chair to really support the belly of the hamstring here. And then open up through the hips, lift and lengthen all four sides of the torso. Maybe you keep the hands down, or maybe you send the fingertips out. If you feel good there, stay there. Or maybe you bring the foot back, and this is better for you, creating this 90-degree angle with the tops of the thigh bones and breathing deep. Okay, inhale lots of love in, love your body, love this life, explore space. So reach way beyond the fingertips here. Take energy way out beyond the physical posture.
Feels good, family, feels good.
Notice where you might be gripping or holding, soften.
Oh, that includes our neck.
And we'll take one more breath. Breathing really down, down, down into the belly. And then exhaling, hands to heart. Awesome work. Here we go. Use the toes, feet on the ground to come back to center. Take your time, take your time. Wonderful. Then walk your bum just a little bit closer to the edge than we had before. And we'll inhale, sit up nice and tall, release the hands, and then keep this upward current of energy. Think up and over. So actually imagine you were holding a beach ball here at your belly. So you have a big ball here, and you're going to go up and over into a forward fold. Nice and slow. When you're ready, the spine starts to round. You can release the fingertips wherever it feels comfortable. And you're going to bring your head towards your knees. Now you might just get this far. You might stay up pretty tall. You might need to make adjustments with where you're sitting on the chair. But you want to get to a place where you can take some solid, delicious, feel good, let go breaths. And as you inhale in here, my friends, feel the skin of the back body stretch. Can you experiment with that? Can you feel the rise and the fall? Let the breath move you. Take one more cycle of breath. Let it be full. And then first bring the hands up to the thighs. Then plant the feet firmly. Really feel the feet pressing into the earth as you tuck the chin and slowly roll it up. And then as you roll it up, feel that flush of energy, the blood flow opposite direction. And if you need to, if that was a big move for you, you can bring the hands to the chair for a little more stability, a little grounding. In case you got a little dizzy or a little head rush.
I got dizzy.
Great, take a deep breath in. Exhale out through the mouth. Again, inhale in through the nose, come on. Exhale, let something go. And one more time, let's sigh it out. Inhale with sound. Wonderful. Open your eyes. Take a little moment to just notice how you feel. Tap into a little inner smile, maybe even lift the corners of your mouth slightly. Then we'll bring the hands together at the heart to seal our practice. Thank you so much for sharing your time and your energy with me and the rest of the community, everyone practicing with you through this video. Let us know how it went down below. Questions, comments, always welcome. Subscribe to the Yoga with Adriene channel if you haven't already. Share it with your friends and your family, and take good care. I'll see you next time. Namaste.
Woo-hoo. How did that go, family? I feel pretty good. How do you feel? That felt good, right? Woo! We did it, family. We did it. I'm gonna take it down. Taking it all down. Gotta let the hair down. Join me, family. Do you remember when I used to do yoga in the evenings and I do the take it off? Let's do that real quick, family. If you are able, right? Give yourself a little head massage. Start here at the temples. I am beautiful. Repeat after me, family. I am beautiful. I am beautiful. How about that, family? I am beautiful. I am kind. I am hella smart. Hell yeah, family. Hell yeah. I am worthy of love, dignity, and respect. I said repeat after me, family. I am worthy of love, dignity, and respect. As you're giving yourself, join me, family, giving yourself a little massage, right? So if you have the ability, take it all down, make it feel good. Rub your head, rub that stress away. Feel it come away. Get rid of it. Get rid of that stress. Poof, poof, you're gone. You're gone. And now, family, we're taking care of our bodies. We are going to go ahead and say a prayer. And later we're going to do some work to take care of our minds. But don't forget, family, every day is a brand new opportunity for us to embrace change, love, community, and to try something different. So I'm just saying, family, join me in loving ourselves and creating and being the change. The change that we want to see in the world today. I am going to, don't forget, family, in addition to being a medical marijuana advocate, an educator, a researcher, I'm also pastor of Coyote Lodge, House of Spirituality, Critical Theory, and Medical Marijuana. Our services are later today, family, here on Facebook Live. Also, don't forget, I am also chair of the American Education Research Association Graduate Student Council. Our election nominations are open right now, family. Please check out our website, aera.net. And family, check my last couple of posts. I have sent the links and the flyer, and DM me. I will always Zoom with you or ask any questions. Our nominations close again on Wednesday, September 5th. Love you all. So right now, family, we're going to say a prayer. We're going to set in our intention for today. If you do not pray, that's okay, family. This coyote is a spiritualist. So join me in setting an intention for your day. Or in this coyote's church, we just talk to our ancestors and loved ones who've gone before us. Dear Gammy, it's your favorite trickster coyote grandchild. I know, Gammy. It was a rough Monday. I feel like every Monday's rough. But one of these days, I'm gonna get it, Gammy. But don't worry, I'm not discouraged. So can you send some of that resiliency to all of your warriors here in our communities today? We need some pep in our step. Today's Monday, and we've got lots to do, Gammy. So send us some courage, send us some pep, and send us some love. I love you, Gammy. May you rest in peace. Hi, Papa. It's your favorite coyote grandchild. Papa, I miss your tortillas today. Seriously, I missed them so much. I know, I put some bagel aside for you this morning, but it's never the same as your tortillas. Papa, I'm gonna try. Okay, fine. Just kidding, Papa. Not me, but Neil. Can you send Neil someone to learn some tortillas from? Just kidding, Papa. Kidding, not kidding. But allow us the grace of finding comfort and love and pride in our identities for all our sisters, brothers, and non binary siblings around the world. We can find that just, the smell of your tortillas, your green chili, or whatever it is, dear family, from around the world, that sensation, that smell, that taste that brings you home. Revel in it, seek it out, and go find it. Feed your souls. So, dear Papa, send us the blessings to find strength in our identities to all of our communities. Dear great great grandpa Pablo Beta, true revolutionary and a Salado Pueblo statesman. Papa, we need some patience to deal with the institutions that affect all of our lives. So send us those skills so we can navigate and be the change our people need. And to all of our aunties, uncles, cousins, adopted in blood who have gone before us, may you all rest in peace and send us your blessings. Family, I can feel the change in the air. I have been reveling in my depression and I allowed the darkness to take over my light. But I'm done. I have literally drawn a line in the sand. This coyote knows that my PTSD comes in cycles. I can go high and then I can go really, really low. So this coyote is on an up circle and I am going to ride it and bring as much joy and change and do as much work as I can now, family. So join me in embracing and celebrating the good days, understanding and being forgiving to ourselves on the bad, but always and forever, family, reaching out for that love and community when we need it. Mwah! This coyote is off to go cause trouble somewhere else. I love you. I'll see you soon.